Hey guys, so many of you know that we are working on creating the ultimate home YouTube studio / office space, and it's coming along really great. But there's one problem. My husband has chosen to use the most ridiculous item as a desk.
What, it works?
Seriously? You have this beautiful space that you have created, and this is what you have chosen to work with.
I've got so much room to stretch out. I can do whatever I want with my leg. You know, if you want to do it like it's a standing desk, you just...
I've got something for you. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found Yale this really cool glass desk. Oh my gosh, it's slipping out of my hands. Hold on. I found this really cool glass desk on Facebook Marketplace. Put it right here on the rail as I go up, and maybe it'll be a good...
What the heck was that?
I got you a desk on Facebook Marketplace, and it was gonna be perfect.
Let me guess, a glass desk?
Yes, it was a glass desk. It was gonna look so good.
Wait, so you got me like a desk that like you can buy from a store?
Yeah?
Like the same kind that everyone would have?
Yes.
What kind of adventure is that?
I was trying to avoid...
Everything worth doing is worth overdoing. Let's go big.
That's
Let's
literally
go big.
exactly what I was trying to avoid.
Big. Let's do it. We're gonna make the world's coolest desk. Okay, so here's what's really going on in this room. There is a lot of cool stuff in this room. We love the way it's come out so far, but this whole side is super empty. And this little desk is a joke. Like, there's no way.
Whoa. Whatever you're gonna do.
We don't need that desk. Okay, we're gonna use a massive desk that we're gonna custom build that takes up this whole wall, and part of this wall that goes up and down is made out of the same walnut as this backdrop. Is gonna be awesome. So,
of course you are.
Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. That's the adventure.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. So we're gonna go buy this massive piece of walnut butcher block from LL Floors. We're gonna cut it up into a couple different pieces, bolt it onto a couple standing desks that can both lift me up. It's the Yale test. It's how I test everything I build, is I just get on it like a beached whale. And then... There's no script. I didn't feel like writing a script, I'm just talking.
You should write a script.
So it's this big L-shaped desk, and it's gonna go up and down on these cool standing desks. I'm excited about it, but we're also gonna build this giant stripe here with these like cool lights across the wall and have sound, what?
Just everything.
Just have sound panels, and we're gonna put pictures over here. We're gonna turn this whole wall
into a very overdone, really cool office place.
Yeah, so perfection. Let's get it done. To start out this build, we have to cut a hole in the wall to recess all of the cables for our awesome light strip that's going side to side behind the desk. So this is the base for that. We've got them all recessed in. All of the cables go through the wall so it looks totally seamless, and we get this awesome lighting effect. Then our roommate Matt helped us kind of get this all laid out here on the wall and got it already looking cool before we jump to the desk. This is a solid 12-foot butcher block that we got from LL Floors. We had to route the edges of it to give it a cool, hard edge, sand everything down, and then coat it with Rubio Monocoat, which gives it this awesome matte sheen that looks good from any angle. So then we had to build out these stands that we got from Amazon, links in the description below. These things can hold a ton of weight and lift really quickly. They work really well. So we're really happy with the way they turned out. We also put wheels on the bottom so we can move them all around the room. Lastly, we put in some anchors so that we could bolt straight to the desk instead of screwing into the wood and ruining it later. We had to get it absolutely perfectly lined up so that it wasn't off and that the weight could all be evenly distributed before cutting off the back of our TV mount, welding it up, and getting it all ready to go. Okay, this has been a lot to take on. We got this thing up, which looks really cool, by the way. I'm pumped to get that finished. But this desk is, I think, where everything comes together. And you know I'm not just gonna like put this big old TV on top of it or hang it on the wall because it's gotta go up and down. So I found these mounts online and I ground the back of it off. I cut it down. I'm doing this weird thing where we're bolting it through the desk. We'll see if this works. This could really go either way, but that's the fun of it. Let's do it.
If you break this, I'm gonna be so upset with you. Okay. Oh, we got that desk in place. We're gonna put this desk in place. Then we're gonna rest for a little bit and make a shelf to go on this desk.
Okay, so this is where things get really fun because the desk looks incredible, but it's not nearly custom enough. So we had to make this awesome desk shelf from scratch. Got a big old piece of walnut, cut it down, used some of the leftover pieces of the desk that we cut off, bolted it all together, and built it around the speakers and around all the components we have to make it just absolutely custom. So putting it all together was kind of interesting. We had to use all of the tools we had at our disposal, but at the end of the day, putting it all together, it just came together so well. So we got the desk put together, we got the shelf put together. I still have a lot of cable stuff to make it all look pretty, but it still sounds super echoey. So we're gonna put some of these cool sound panels on the wall. We snap these things together. You can see they just kind of piece together little bit by little bit, and you make this cool little shape out of them. You end up with something really weird like this that, I don't know why, it just feels like something you should put your head through. Okay, so let's put it on the wall and see what it sounds like. The blue and the white, do you think it matters which one's which?
Probably. I'd read the instructions.
Does not say.
Okay, here's the instructions. It clearly says right here, attach the white side of self-adhesive strips to the easy click frame.
Yeah.
And the blue side
That's what I did.
to the wall.
I was paying attention.
Uh-huh.
This one was for a test.
Right.
You were right. Okay, echo off of the wall. Man. Okay, these were worth the money. These are good. Okay, so this place is like really truly starting to come together. The desk looks incredible. I love the light up there. The panels on the wall make a huge difference. It just sounds way better. The backdrop over here is just the coolest thing. I love it. I really, really am happy with it. But I wouldn't say I'm like proud of it yet because I think there's just a couple little things we need to button up. We need to get all these cables down under here stuck up to the bottom of the desk so you can't see them. We want it to just be invisible. One single cable, that's gonna look awesome. And I have this secret sauce coming that I am really pumped about. It's coming in the mail today, I'm so pumped. Well, let's get started on this and I'll bring that out. First things first, we need to hook these cable management channels here to the bottom of the desk. You just run the cables through that channel right there. They come in and out of those holes so you can run them in and out wherever you want. Okay, this is super uncomfortable. And I just remembered, I have lackeys for this. Minions, come here! Okay girls, I have a job for you.
What is it?
All those cables under my desk look absolutely terrible and they need to be organized. Can you do it?
Yeah, I can.
All right, go! Okay, now get to work.
We need white cats to make a board. Dad, their taste right here.
You're doing great, girls. Keep it up.
What is going on up here?
Oh, Daddy hired us for money.
I did not offer money. This was work experience. You can put this on your resume.
Daddy hired you?
Okay, we got all the cables cleaned up, so everything coming out of here tucks neatly beneath the table, but I really love how the cables come down from here, so check this thing out. Okay, so far I am very, very excited about how this whole thing has come out, just the look of it, the way that it all works. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, but like I said, there's a little bit of special sauce, something that really brings it in, and it's a desk mat. So this leather desk mat from Pagaille is really what sets off this whole desk space. This is genuine leather, it's really great. My friends over there sent it over. You can go get it on Etsy, and it is a fraction of the cost of some of the bigger companies, not gonna name any names, that sell just ridiculously overpriced desk stuff. So this thing is pure leather, it's just beautiful. Like really without this, it would just be a lot of wood, a lot of one color. This thing really sets it off. It's just the final piece that it really needed to be to really set this thing off. Okay, hopefully you have enjoyed this as much as I have. I love having this cool studio space. It's great, but it's not over yet. We've got some cool bloopers coming up, but also click the link to check out the rest of this series. We've got some really cool stuff we did to even get here, and there's more awesome stuff that happened after it. So don't forget, click that, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I hope you have a great day. You're awesome, you know that? Like seriously, you're awesome.
Are you dying, Matt?
Yeah, I guess so.
In every movie, there's that one friend who you don't want to die, but he's expendable.
Alright.
Oh, Matt, you are not expendable. Come back.
Good night.
You, Matt is not extendable.
Extendable?
Expendable.
I hope Matt's not extendable.
Why are you doing the video? Well, that's the life of a 4-year-old.
It is a wonder I have gotten any of this work done.
You don't understand the problem?
So versatile.